W, it is experiencing a buoyant force of suppose P, buoyancy of P, and it is coming down at an acceleration of A. So what will be the weight that needs to be dropped out of this? That suppose it is W dash. What is the weight that should be dropped from the hot air balloon so that the hot air balloon then goes upwards with the same acceleration A, it goes upwards. Find out what is the value of W dash. Have you understood the question? A hot air balloon is coming down of mass. The total weight of the hot air balloon is W. There are weights on the hot air balloon and the total weight is W. It is coming down with an acceleration of A and it is experiencing a buoyancy of P force. Okay. Then what weight should be dropped from the hot air balloon? That suppose it is W dash. What it is the weight that is dropped from the hot air balloon so that the hot air balloon goes upwards with the same acceleration A. Have you understood? What should be the value of W dash? In terms of P, W, A, what should be the value of W dash? Find it out. All of you know the Newton's laws? What is the first law? A body continues to be in the state of rest or uniform motion. You have studied this, right? In your 10 plus 2 level. So write down those definitions. It is there in this particular syllabus of this chapter. Newton's first law, write down. A body continues to be in the state of rest or of uniform motion in a straight line. After that you go for the solution of this problem. Newton's first law, write down. A body continues to be in a state of rest or of uniform motion in a straight line. A body continues to be in a state of rest or uniform motion in a straight line until and unless it is compelled to change its state. Until and unless it is compelled to change its state by an externally applied force. All of you know these things, right? Just write down the definition because it may be question. There may be question. This is the first law. Second law.
Sir, external net force. External net force.
External net of the net and net force, basically net forces the law. The second law, কি ছিল? বল তোরা কেউ বল, আমি বলবো না, দেখি ট্রাই তো কর। বল কি কি বলছিস বল। বল ফল আবার কি কথা? হ্যাঁ তো লেখ নিজেরা লেখ, সেকেন্ড লটে লেখ F = ma ওখান থেকেই আসে। What is the third law? Yes, every reaction is equal and opposite reaction. Write it down. So these three you note it down because there may be one more question from this. Acha, another thing I forgot to mention in the previous class, that what is kinematics and what is kinetics. All of you know this. Is it been covered in your class? What is the difference between these two terms? What is kinematics and kinetics? What is the difference? Similarly, one more question may be asked from this. Define kinematics or kinetics, or what is the difference between these two? Those are related terms. Basically, in kinematics, write down, in kinematics what happens? The movement of the particular body, the movement is being studied in kinematics. The motion of a body is studied in kinematics. Have you understood? In kinematics, the motion of a body, how it is moving, it is studied in kinematics.
The motion of a body.
The motion of a body is studied in kinematics. There are generally this particular question comes in your exam. What is kinematics? It is the study of the motion of a particular object or body. That is kinematics. And what is kinetics? Kinetics is basically the relation between the movement of the body with the application of the force. Means the forces that are causing the movement of the body, that relationship between the force and the movement or the motion of the body is being studied. Have you understood? In kinematics, only the movement of the body or the motion of the body is studied, and in kinetics, the movement of the body with basically the relation between the movement of the body and the force is being studied. The relationship between the force and the movement of the body that has been caused by the force, it is studied. This question comes in your exam, final exam. We are not going into the details because it is not required. Just for the definition of the difference part, you note it down. So whatever thing we are doing is this particular part comes under your kinematics, because we are concerned about the movement of the body. Okay. So carry out this problem. How we will do that? First case, this particular hot air balloon is coming down with a constant acceleration of a. The buoyancy force is P. So what we can write down? This is for the first case. What is the first case? What we can write down? This particular mass is moving down with an acceleration of a. So we can write down what is the force acting from the relation F equal to ma. তোরা তো বল বলছিস না কেন? F equal to ma থেকে কি লিখতে পারি ফার্স্ট কেস?
F equal to W.
কি অবস্থা বল তোরা? This term is already carrying the term G with it. Means W is equal to mg. So what you can write down?
M is equal to W.
আরে ওইটা তো লিখলামই, তারপর কি লিখবো? ওই F equal to ma থেকে কি লিখবো? What is the force part? What is the force part?
W minus P is equal to
W minus P. Now W by G minus P.
W minus P
W minus P
equal to M into A.
M means W by G into A. This is the first case we can write down. You need to find out the W dash. That is the weight you are throwing out from the hot air balloon. Have you understood why this is happening? We will be concerned about this F equal to ma. So what is the net force? That is W is downwards, P is upwards. So W minus P is equal to F. And what is ma? M means W by G is equal to M and A into A. Is it clear? This is the first case. What is the second case? In the second case, what happens? What is it? What is it? W minus W dash. It is the weight of the hot air balloon, right? W minus W dash minus P will be there because it is the buoyancy force is equal to what we can write down here?
W minus W dash P by
P minus second case is balloon to upor dike jaচ্ছে
This will be reverse. The balloon is going up, so it will be reverse. P minus W dash. ঠিক আছে এবার?
এবারে
এটা equal to
divided by G
G into A
ঠিক আছে
so solve it and find out the subsequent value of W dash in terms of P, W and A. Solve these equations and find out the subsequent value of W dash. Have everybody understood this? complete it and then we will proceed with the next question.
Question.
Yes, sir.
এইটাকে ইয়ে করো এলিমিনেট করো এইটাকে এলিমিনেট করে কমপ্লিট ফার্স্ট ইকুয়েশন থেকে এলিমিনেট করো
ঠিক আছে, নেক্সট কোশ্চেন।
হ্যাঁ স্যার
জিম তো কেটে দিয়েছিল স্যার এটা
এরকম আসছে
ওরকমই আসবে, হ্যাঁ ওরকমই আসবে কিছু। ঠিক আছে চলো,
এইটা আসছে এরকম কি করে হবে?
আরে ও এটাকে এলিমিনেট করা
আমার কাছে অ্যান্সারটা মনে নেই তাই জন্য। আচ্ছা, রাইট ডাউন দ্য নেক্সট কোশ্চেন। আ বডি ইজ মুভিং উইথ, you do it yourself this particular problem. A body is moving with uniform acceleration. A body is moving with uniform acceleration. A body is moving with uniform acceleration and covers 20 meter in fourth second, and covers 20 meter in fourth second, and 30 meter in 8th second. Determine the number one is initial velocity of the body, and number two is acceleration of the body.
First one is determine
Initial velocity of the body. Second is acceleration of the body. So how will do this? We will use this particular equation, that is equal to ut.
Plus half a square.
So it is given in the question that in the fourth second it covers 20 meter, right? So let it be S4. That is total distance covered right from the start to the fourth second. Have you understood? Right from the start to the means time equal to t equal to 4 second. What is the distance traveled? That let it be S4. Okay. Let it be S4. So we can write down S4 equal to what is ut? Let it be u be u. So 4u. Have you understood why it is 4u?
Yes, sir.
Because t equal to 4 second. So we are keeping u as u only, and ut becomes 4u plus half into 16. So this is the value of S4. In the fourth second, it is being told that in the fourth second it covers 20 meter. So S4 minus S3, that will give us 20. Have you understood why? In the fourth second, that means up to time equal to 3 seconds, it covers up to this, suppose. So in that particular second, from t equal to 3 seconds to 4 seconds, the distance that is being covered, it is being mentioned that it is 20 in the question. Yes or no? It is being mentioned in the question that the body travels the 20 meter in the 4th second. In the 4th second means from 3 second to 4 second the distance traveled is 20 meter. It is given in the question, right? So we know this S4 minus S3 equal to 20, right? So this is what we have got from S4. So what will be the value of S3? S3 equal to 3U plus half into 9A.
Yes, sir.
Have you understood everyone? কি বুঝতে পেরেছিস না রিপিট করব? Is it clear everyone? So S3 will be 3U plus half into 9A. So we know this S4 minus S3 equal to 20. So if you subtract these two, what you will be getting? U plus 16 minus 9 minus 7A by 2. Right, 7A by 2. We are S4 minus S3 we are doing. So U plus 7A by U will be equal to 7A by 2. কে এটা ভুল করেছি 7A by U হবে না? 7A by 2 ও 2 আমি U লিখেছি সরি U plus 7A by 2 equal to 20. Right?
Yes, sir.
Similarly, in the next part it is being given in the 8 second or something like that. কি বলেছে বল?
30 meters.
minus 7 second equal to
Similarly, you have to carry out the same thing. That is, we will be considering S8,
Minus
S7. We will be finding out these two, and subsequently S8 minus S7 will give us 30. Because in the 8 second it is being given in the question that the body covers 30 meter. So similarly from this you are getting one equation. Which are the unknowns? Two unknowns are there, U and A. Similarly here again U and A will be the unknown. Two unknown will be there. So two equations, two unknown. You can solve it U and A and get the subsequent values for U and A. Find it out. Tell me the answer.
statement আছে বলে 4th second এর জন্য
4 minus S3 কেন
মিটার আছে
S4 minus S3
4th সেকেন্ড মানেটা হচ্ছে 3 থেকে 4 সেকেন্ডের মধ্যে 4th সেকেন্ড মানেটা কি তোর 4th পিরিয়ড মানেটা কি 3rd পিরিয়ডের পর থেকে 4th এর এন্ড তাই তো তো 4th সেকেন্ড মানেটা কি 3 যখন শেষ হলো 3 থেকে 4 সেকেন্ড যখন শেষ হচ্ছে ওই তার মানে 4th
যে পার্টিকুলার সেকেন্ডটা
সেই সেকেন্ড
একবার করেছে 20 মিটার
যদি বলতো যে 4th মিনিট তাহলে তো যে 4 মিনিট হলো 4 মিনিট থেকে 5 মিনিট বুঝেছিস কি বলছি just carry out the solution and tell me the answer. We have two equations and two unknowns are there. That's why you can easily solve this and get the subsequent values. পার্টিকেল ডাইনামিক্স কতটা হয়েছে বলতো এই চ্যাপ্টারটা শেষ হলে ওইটাই একটাই বাকি থাকছে আমার ডাইনামিক্সটা কতটা হয়েছে আমি জানি না
কাইনেটিক্স
এটা তো তোর মোমেন্ট অফ ইনার্শিয়া এটা কোন সেল করেছিল হ্যাঁ বল আচ্ছা স্যার তো বলেছিল কাইনেমেটিক্স ডিফারেন্স বলেছিল তাহলে আমি কেন বলতে গেলাম একই জিনিস বলেছি তো নাকি না আমি ভুল বলেছি ওইটা অনলাইনে ডেফিনেশন থাকে তার বেশি থাকে না meter per second square, and u equal to minus minus
माइनस तो
Opposite. Opposite.
एक्सप्रेशन आता है
minus पर चलेगी is okay. হ্যাঁ কারণ 3.5 into 2.5 এটা তো হ্যাঁ it will be more than 10 হ্যাঁ 11.25 meter per second. Have you understood why it is 4th second, 8th second? Have you understood, everyone? If I tell you 4th period, that means end of the 3rd period, from that point to the end of the 4th period. You are having this class in the 3rd period, right? That means what it means? That means after the end of 2nd period to the end of 3rd period, you are having the 3rd period class. So similarly, 4th second means up to from the end of the 3rd second to the end of the 4th second, the distance that is being covered. Have you understood? The last problem write down. Then we will be going for the other topic. In a 100-meter race, an athlete accelerates uniformly from the start in a 100-meter race. An athlete accelerates uniformly from the start to his maximum velocity. Accelerates uniformly from the start to his maximum velocity in a distance of 4 meter. In a distance of 4 meter. And runs the remaining distance with that velocity. And runs the remaining distance with that velocity. With that velocity. And runs the remaining distance with that velocity. If he finishes the race in 10.4 seconds, if he finishes the race in 10.4 seconds, find his initial acceleration and the maximum velocity. Find his initial acceleration and its maximum velocity.